welcome back. It's What's Brewing Today, and the Brewed host himself dropped by. Hi, Dave.
How about that?
I know, we're so lucky here.
I can't believe it. Look, they got the logo up and everything.
I know. Well, and before we even get to what we're going to talk about,
right?
You brought beer this time, so I think we should pour it.
Right. Last time I was here, I made the mistake of not bringing beer, and boy, did I feel terrible. In part because Shelby said you should feel terrible for not bringing beer.
I said what I said.
So I brought this. This is a collaboration between Back Pocket in Coralville and Bent River.
Wow.
And the reason I brought this over, it's called Bent Over Backwards. The show that will be having its premiere this Saturday, large portions of it filmed at Bent River.
Let's talk about that.
Ties in.
Brewed has a big birthday coming up on Saturday, right?
Isn't that nuts? Yeah, so this is going to be this Saturday at 6 p.m., our 100th episode.
Does it feel like 100?
It absolutely does. No, it does and it doesn't. Does that make sense? I mean, it's been a thrill and really the honor of a lifetime to host this show. But it doesn't. I mean, there are times where it feels like 100 episodes, absolutely, and there are times where I feel like we've maybe done 20 of them. I don't know. Does that make sense?
It does. Well, can you give people a sneak peek about what they can expect from this very special 100th episode?
Well, we will bear all. It's going to be a really, gosh, all of your questions about what goes on behind the scenes will be answered. We will take you into the thought process of the very beginnings of the show and some of the crazy adventures that we've had. There's been a lot of things that have happened off camera that it's always bothered us we weren't able to share with the audience. And this 100th episode gives us a chance to kind of talk about that in a panel, which you were kind enough to kind of orchestrate. You're the moderator of the show.
But really, it's you guys. You have yourself, you have some old familiar faces.
Right. Right, Rob Gimme, who was originally in charge directing the show. We've got Anthony Panicucci joins us, and Mary Lingefelter actually makes an on-camera performance. And can you believe, as natural as she is in this episode, that she didn't want to be on camera?
I know. I'm glad we got her.
Right. No, it's crazy. Of all the gets that we've gotten, this is the biggest get yet. It really is.
Well, really quickly, while we drink this,
yes.
I want to ask about something that you had talked about when we filmed the 100th episode.
Yes.
Brewed is all about the brewers and the people and uplifting this community.
Right.
Do you want to talk about that really quickly?
Yeah, you know, the point of the show, when we started, it was, well, how is beer is made? And that was the first episode. And then you realize, well, you've done that episode. Now how do you do the next 99? And the why it's made is such a more important story than the how, and to be able to share the stories of these really talented people who have, in a lot of ways, made a lot of sacrifices financially and emotionally, and the physical toll. As much fun as we have drinking beer, it is backbreaking work making this product. So really, the point of this show is to celebrate their hard work and to give the viewers some ideas and some cool places to go and have a good time.
And we can cheers to that.
Yes, ma'am.
Dave, thanks so much for stopping in.
Thank you. Cheers.
So Brewed's 100th episode will premiere this Saturday at 6 p.m. right here on WQAD. But if you just can't get enough, Brewed Live is also this Saturday. Over 35 local, regional, and national breweries will all be sampling their beverages. Doors open at the QCCA Expo Center at noon, and general admission is from 1 to 4 p.m.